Search and Destroy is one of the toughest game modes to learn in Call of Duty. Today I'm going to show you guys some gameplay clips so that you can gather the fundamentals of Search and Destroy from my gameplay. The first fundamental that I want to talk about is that when the enemy has the bomb down, you have to play very aggressive in order to get the defuse off. So in the first clip we're playing Search and Destroy on Terminal in a 3v3 CMG match. My teammate goes down and I know that they're planting the bomb on A. I'm going to go under the plane right here. I know that all of the enemies are going to be in or around the plane watching the bomb. I get the first kill right there. I know that they're going to be watching the ladder, so I don't go up. I wait on them to peek, but they don't come by. And they have a trophy system set up in there. So right here I'm going to go up the ramp and check my right side. And I see an enemy sliding in and I get the kill on him. Now I'm very weak, so I'm going to dip out and wait to challenge the next enemy. I still have 20 seconds remaining right here, and I see him in the red room, and I'm going to push him right here. And then I get the kill, and I still have 12 seconds to defuse the bomb. So what can we take away from this footage? So one mistake that I see so many people making is that they'll be in a situation where they're the last player alive and the other team has planted the bomb, but they don't play aggressive. What I did in this clip is as soon as they planted, I immediately pushed the plane, because that's really your only option in those scenarios, is to go ahead and challenge the enemy, because time is not on your side. I have 45 seconds to get 3 kills, but because I got that first kill so quickly and I immediately reach out and got the second kill, I had 20 seconds to push the last enemy and get the final kill and still defuse the bomb. Had I hesitated any longer, I would not have gotten the defuse off. You guys can see that I defused the bomb with only 1.5 seconds remaining in the round. Next, I want to talk about knowing when you have to play aggressive versus knowing when you can stand your ground. So in this situation, the enemy team is going to plant the bomb very early into the round, only 25 seconds in, and so we know that we've got to take control of that bomb room. My first teammate goes out, takes point, gets the first blood on another enemy that's in the corner right here. Now ultimately we don't know where the other two are. He kills my teammate from top fire. I know that the only way we win the round is me pushing him, because he can just peek and look at the bomb from top fire. So I'm going to push him right here, and it's going to put us in a 2v1 scenario where we don't know where the other enemy is. I see him in apartments, but my teammate has control of the bomb room right here. So I'm going to tell my teammate to immediately hop on the bomb, and now the other player is in a position where he has to push my teammate or else he's going to get the defuse off. Even if he pushes my teammate and kills him, I'm still going to be able to get the trade. So watch the rest of this clip. He tries to jump down and get my teammate, but I ultimately kill him and we get the defuse. So in this clip, you can see that I'm able to distinguish between when I have to play aggressive versus when I can lay back and play it safe. So when the enemy was killing my teammate from top fire, I know that I have to push top fire in order to get that kill off. But once I'm up there and I can see between my teammate and the enemy, and my teammate is on the bomb, I know that I can stay in top fire and play my life and just work as that median between the two of them. And then even if he does kill my teammate, I would have been able to get the trade. So in this next clip, we're going to be in another 3v3 on CMG, playing here on Skid Row. So we're going to be planting the bomb. What we're going to do is we're going to take the bomb to the right side. Both of my teammates are going to push the alley in this scenario, and I'm going to be watching the window, watching their back for them. Unfortunately, they're going to get two-pieced by the SMG player, and I'm going to push to try to get that trade, but I get very weak by a different player that's in the window. So right here, I fully expect them to push me because they have the man advantage, which is typically what they'll do in this scenario. So I use that to my advantage, and I get the kill on this player aim right here, the same player that killed my teammates. Now I'm going to wait on the other two to push me because I still expect them to try to get that final kill. So right here, I'm going to see a player going towards the roof, and I'm going to try to chow him. But right here, when I go to climb these boxes, I see a different player wearing a different skin on the roof. So I know that the last enemy is going to be around that corner where I just saw him previously. I know that he could either go to the roof or he could come back to the corner where he just saw me. But I see that this player Evade is looking in the corner where I just was, so I know that the other player must have called me out, which is why he's going to be looking over there. So what I expect is that they were planning on pinching me right here, and I expect that the other player was coming down through the alley. So I know that where he could be either on the roof or in the alley. Right here, I'm stuck with an SMG and I have my back turned to him. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run in the garage and act like I'm going to go through towards the other side of the map, towards B. He's going to see me open the door, and I know that either if he was on the roof or if he was in the alley, he saw me open the door, and he is not going to expect me to chow him. He's going to expect me to run away and disengage and fight him later on. So I do exactly what he was expecting me not to do, and right after I go through this door, I re-chow him, and he wasn't expecting it at all, and I get the 1v3. So in this very next clip, this is actually going to be in the exact same match and the very next round. So in this clip, I want to talk about the importance of first bloods. They are one of the most important aspects of Search and Destroy. In the CDL, about 70% of the teams that get a first blood wind up winning the round. So I'm going to play sneaky right here, wait on them to push through the roof because they've been playing very aggressive. The enemy opens the door right here, and I get the first blood, and I play my life so I don't get traded. So now we are in a 3v2 scenario, and it just makes it very easy to win the round right here. My teammate dies, I traded out, my other teammate dies, and I'm expecting him to push me right here. I check the window, and I get the last kill. So you can see, since I got the first blood on that round, it was very easy for me to get the other 2 kills because they were just trades and both of the enemies were weak, and it just makes it very easy going from there on out. Winning a 3v2 is very easy, so getting that first blood is so crucial to any Search and Destroy match. So guys, there's obviously so much in Search and Destroy that would be impossible for me to cover in one video. If you guys enjoyed this video and you want me to make more similar to it, going over more Search and Destroy clips, talking about more Search and Destroy fundamentals, make sure to give me that feedback in the comments section. And the next mistake that I see so many players making in Modern Warfare 3, even though they are absolutely broken right now, so many players don't know how to play properly with an assault rifle. So in my previous video, I teach you exactly how to do that. Click on that right here.